So hello everyone. So today I have received this HP laptop motherboard. So the problem with this motherboard was that there were ants in this laptop. So the dealer has removed this motherboard and brought it near me. So we have DC jack over here. So as you can see, we have some sort of faulty DC jack. Just let me remove this. First of all, whenever you receive this kind of cases, you have to check all the impedance of all the coils. So I have kept my multimeter in buzzer range. So let us diagnose now. So we have all the coils over here. So first of all, let me start from one side. So here I don't have any kind of shorting. You have to check for impedance. It should be nearly above 200. So it is okay. Okay, this is okay because this coil is related to GFX or CPU core supply. So it will give nearly 28. It should be above 6 impedance. If that impedance is above 6, then you can repair that. It is 0 or 2. If it is 0, 1, 2 like that, then you can't repair that motherboard. So this is coil RAM section coil. Okay, so we have DC jack supply coming over here. After that, as you can see, we have this primary MOSFET over here. This is secondary MOSFET, and this is our sensor register. And on sensor register, you are getting 0 0. It means that we have short in VIN section. So for removing this kind of shorts, you have to first of all disconnect all the RAM, power switch, and all those. So you have to make a jumper wire to this sensor register. So this is sensor register has 19 this is 19-volt trail, so we have to remove shorting from that. So let me just quickly make a jumper. Okay. Okay, as you can see, I have made a jumper. So next step is to inject a current so we can remove the short. So for that, let me set my DC supply to 0 volt, as you can see, and it is set to 4 amperes. So first of all, let me take ground probe. Just let me ground one probe. Okay, I have grounded one probe. Another the wire which is connected to sensor register, I am just connecting to positive terminal. Okay, so after connecting this, next step which you have to do, just turn on your DC supply. As you can see, now we have injected 0 volt and it is taking 0 current. Slightly you have to increase your voltage. As voltage is increased, as you will notice, current will be increased. Means that the whatever the part is shorted, it will consume more current. Okay, that's why you have to just increase up to 1.5 to 2 ampere and just check for heating on motherboard just with hand. Okay, so on this side I don't think so there is shorting because I am not feeling anything. So carefully check for heating on another side. Okay. If you don't feel any kind of heat, just increase the temperature, sorry, voltage. I think this capacitor is shorted. This capacitor over here, as you can see, it is corroded. So we will check by another method. Just you have to take a cotton, just pour some IP or thinner, whatever metal you have, just pour over that area and just turn on. After turning on, if it is evaporating, as you can see, all the capacitors are filled with that IP, and this capacitor is not means has blown that, what we can say, IP. So next step, you have to remove that capacitor. Yes, I will use my hot air gun, because as you can see there are few components. These are for capacitors near to this capacitor. That's why we are going to remove with hot air gun. Otherwise you can just remove with the help of tweezers. Okay, so okay, so as you can see I have removed this capacitor. Just let me clean this area. Now we will check shorting manually with the help of multimeter. As you can see, after removing this capacitor, my shorting has gone, means our Vin supply is okay. So this was the faulty capacitor. After removing this capacitor you have to replace new capacitor. Okay, but right now as you can see this part is means this PCB pad is not properly, what we can say, in not in proper shape, because it is ripped off. That's why I am not going to change this capacitor. If you don't change it is okay, but if you want to repair it properly, means professionally, then you have to replace it. Okay, as you can see the shorting is gone. So I can show you with the help of DC supply. So let me connect ground. Okay, VCC. Okay, let me turn on. As you can see, before this it was taking 2.1 something amps on 1.5 volt. Now we will inject 19 volt directly. As you can see, okay, I have set my multimeter to 19 volt and it is taking 25 milliamps, which is okay because we are directly injecting our supply to sensor register. That's why it is taking more amps. So just let me remove this. Okay, so we have removed our short from Vin section. Another thing, we have some sort of problem with this. So first of all I will just check this DC connector with our DC supply only. Okay, I think there is no any kind of short. We will just try to connect this is okay. We will check whether our this LED is glowing or not. If this LED is glowing, that then our IO and IO communication is okay. As you can see our this LED is glowing, it means we have okay. The motherboard is also powered on, as you can see. If I am turning on this, as you can see, and this motherboard is powered on. Before this that it was taking 300 milliamps, means our motherboard was powered on. Now it is taking 18, means our motherboard is okay. We have 5 volt and DC 3.3 DC supply will be available right now. So let me just, I think we have here, as you can see 5 volt is there and this is 3.3. okay, as you can see 3.3 is also there. So if I connect power switch over here, our motherboard will be powered on successfully. Okay, so we have removed short successfully. So let us just try to power on and check for display. So I have just removed this CMOS cell, so motherboard will be powered on itself, because we know there is no need to press power button. If CMOS cell is removed, it will power on itself. Okay, as you can see now, right now it is taking 30 to 18. As you can see the motherboard has powered on. Now let's check for display. Okay, As you can see, display is also available on keyboard. So we have successfully repaired our motherboard. Thank you.